where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Maurice Spates. Ellis is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Trey Burke. And it's Douglas in at the shooting guard.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because to me it's just much more comforting to play from the front than to be battling from behind.
Now here's Ellis. Clock at 6. Burke kicks to Ellis. 18 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Here's the beast. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Burke with it. To the paint. Here's Spates. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Spates has got his first basket of the night.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Caballero. Hands it from downtown.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Pass to Spates. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Thompson. To the inside. Here's Ellis. Cannot hit. So Golden State will take it the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And a couple guys got hot early, and then it became contagious. You could see that everybody kind of pitched in when it came to shooting.
Exactly right, Greg. I mean, normally there's a hot shooter. The defense can kind of lock into that guy and then let somebody else get some shots, but that wasn't even an option in that game because everybody was on fire.
Here's Burke after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Now here's Spates. And the shot falls short this time.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Caballero, another 3 for Golden State.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Spates with a screen on Thompson. Ellis left side. They need this. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Gordon Hayward on top. Third is Stephen Curry.
Well, when players like them get their feet set behind the arc, it's over. That's what they do. That's who they are. These are excellent three-point shooters, and they've shown it here during the postseason.
No good from the Beast. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Burks. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Here's Curry. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. No good from the Beast.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Right with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Jazz passing it around. 1:21 left in the first. Stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Pulls up, and he drops that one in. And that's 11 points for Freak.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always. Advantage when you can get out. Out in the open floor, you get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up.
And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Off the pick. And the shot is good.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him the big edge on the glass.
Wright with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Wright the pass to Ellis. Burks dishes to Ellis. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against Wright. Passes to the Beast. The 3. Rebounded by Ellis.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Hayward can't hit. Here's the Beast. From the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, and in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And so in the game for the Jazz, Ellis is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Wright in at the point guard. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He ended with 31 points and turned a few heads as he did a lot of his work from beyond the arc, not usually his forte. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Thompson passes to the Beast. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 20 points for Freak.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly, it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Right outside, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. 109 left to play here in the half. And that one's good. Right.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Caballero. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Right with it. Now guarded by the Beast. Here's Burks. No good on the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
Warriors shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Thompson with the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here is Wright. They set the pick. Here's Ellis. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Ellis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Got it up. And that concludes the first half. Warriors lead by 7. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. Tell us a bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
Yeah, I just try to come out and play my game and stay aggressive, I need to score to help this team win. I think me and the perimeter players doing a good job of that.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals.
Just absolute domination in this one for the Beast. He has 20 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Then it's the Beast. Then there's Favors. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Caballero. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Golden State.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Stay tight on him.
Both free throws good from the Beast. Jazz trail by 9. Burke kicks to Ellis. It's intercepted. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Stolen by Thompson. And that one's good by Favors.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Spates sets a screen. Ellis dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Ellis. And stolen by Favors. Now the Warriors moving it up ahead. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yeah, during that break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Caballero. Utah with the rebound. Ellis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The feed now to Hayward. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Spates. Shot to stop the run. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Spates has got 10 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
That's good. 26 points for Freak.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Spates gets to Burke. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Caballero. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from the Beast.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here's Burks. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Jazz ball. Substitution for Warriors. Sherman.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Hayward. The rebound by the Beast. The Beast's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Trailing by 17. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Spates sets a screen. Hayward goes in, lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move, tough finish. What a play.
Curry passes to the Beast. Trying his luck deep, and it's Spates with the rebound. Jazz trail by 15. Now, Wright. Now the dish to Burks. Inside, Spates. It's deflected, and he recovers it. 1:30 left to play here in the third. Lets the 3 fly. No good from the Beast. Utah shooting around 40% from the floor here. Spade sets a screen for Wright. Here's Kasparov. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
So both teams making some changes here. 1:15 left to play in the third. Warriors leading by 13. Now the pass to Cannon. Thompson outside. Deflects the pass. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Wright outside. Feeds to Burks. He kicks it to Spates. Spates missing again.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He doesn't usually fire from out there. 31 points for Freak.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's the Jazz now. It's a 16-point game. And that one's good. Right.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
That's good. 33 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Burks with it. To the middle. Baseline jumper. No good from Spates.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And as we end the third quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Jazz trail by 16. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Also Ellis out there. Hayward out there with Trey Burke. And it's Douglas in at the 2 guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by the Beast. Great D that time from Favors.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And it's blocked. Here's the Beast. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Utah. Ellis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Douglas. Oh, that's blocked. Warriors leading by 16. Favors dishes to Thompson. Favors with the screen. Off the left rim and out. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Up the floor. Hayward kicks to Burke. Here's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz trail by 13. Burke kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Nice ball movement by Utah. Burke, the pass to Ellis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Caballero. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period. Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Pass to the Beast. From deep. They get the rebound. And that one's good by Favors. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
We got to be more physical on defense.
A moment to check in with
Middle of the
Doris.
floor.
And the Warriors also making a change.
Get into
The
them on
Beast,
the
he's
perimeter.
checked in for Curry.
Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt.
Now here's Wright. He's guarded closely. Shot off the screen, and it comes off the front of the rim. Warriors leading by 8. 11 feet away. And good on the basket. Book it. 35 points for Freak.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here.
Space. Ellis. Douglas. Burke.
The shot by Spates. Nobody around. That misses off the backboard.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Warriors.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
And that produced great fruit for him in transition.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for the Beast. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Burke kicks to Spates. From 13, Spates missing again.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
That's good.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Burke kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Caballero, and he drops it in from the low post. The Beast's got 40 points.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to them, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. It would have been